what do we have here? Okay, sister released. That is good, I guess. She has a counterclaim. What? You have a claim on the Kingdom of Italy and the county of Nancy. Yes. Okay, but that means we need to go up against West Francia. Not impossible, but not what I want right now. She's betrothed to somebody else who has claims in West Francia. Natalia has a useful duchy claim. Transcarpathia, Transylvania. That is around here, right? Yeah. No, that's not very useful to us right now. And we have Wilhelmina, who is now no longer betrothed to our son, because our son was murdered. Well, and yes, you're not officially part of our court, so only people in our court can get hooked up with you. Well, I may not have a son, but I have grandsons. Plenty of grandsons, in fact. Plenty of grandsons. Well, the oldest is a Walter, and Walter is IJsbrand's son. Okay. My daughter Maynhild. Yes, that looks very scary. Very scary. So, yeah, betrothal is okay, I guess. We'll see if they survive. They're still looking good. We can have a look, right? Our court. Reset to default court. Great pox. Nobody in my court has great pox. What about my daughter? She's not in my court. She's in Queen Ada's court in Aachen. And her husband is in Dokkum. I'm not going to invite you to my court. Can I kick you out? You're not officially in my court, so I can't. Just leave, okay? Just leave. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Okay, sure. We have plenty of piety. Yeah, we can declare war on Sweden, but they are stronger. So we need to build up our armies for that. We can declare on Denmark. Okay. Holy Wars, yeah. But if we do a holy war, I think Sweden should be the first. Oh, we can seize Hamburg. Paragon of Virtue. Okay. So if we reach Paragon of Virtue, we can do a holy war for the kingdom. Then ask England to join us and the Byzantine Empire. Because why not? Well, that's an interesting prospect. And this Gulathingslug is getting bigger and bigger. It's still Duchy tier, but yeah, that looks like it's gonna become the Kingdom of Norway. They're getting stronger as well. Yeah, how's Alba doing? Alba's doing pretty good. Yeah. All right. Poland is at 21,000 now. Yeah. They're still tribal. That's why. They have big armies. Okay, let's go. Greetings, King Wéland of the Lage I've considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. And my son has died, so he doesn't need to be on here anymore. He's my marshal now. So Fenne is someone we keep an eye on. Because that was the only one. But now there is Malaric II. Oh, he has good traits. He has good traits. She is the... Okay, that's not bad actually. Calm, patient and brave with grey eminence. 25, 15 learning. Yeah. That's fine actually. We could try and offer guardianship ourselves. They will accept. But we are compassionate, right? We would prefer not to have that in him. It sometimes is difficult and causes stress or less stress loss. So I think, yeah, this is actually fine. This is fine. What's with your eyebrows? One is higher than the other. Okay, it's just a weird tick there. To the charming King Wéland of the Lage London, I think it might be in the best interest of our realms to arrange a meeting between our heirs, Prince Malaric and Alarico of Sicily. Yes, of course. Make sure that they build a stable and healthy relationship now would certainly ensure the future stability of our lands. Yes. Okay. That is Alba. Makes sense. And Aurelia. Okay. Wallachia. Okay. Perhaps we should get better acquainted instead, but we just gain opinion is respect. Delightful idea. I might gain a diplomacy lifestyle perk. Yes. But I would need to invite them to my court. It's going to cost a lot of money. But let's do that. The arranged meeting between Alarico and Malaric is the perfect opportunity to craft the foundations of a long-lasting relationship between my realm and King Abelardo's, the King of Sicily. Yes. Alarico should come to the county of Aachen. I think so, yes. It's very pricey, but otherwise it will just be bad, I'm afraid. He is gluttonous, though. He has... This is terrible. Okay, Alarico should come to Aachen. Blooming friendship. Alarico is met with all pomp and circumstance appropriate for such a distinguished guest. The Crown Prince, yeah, of Sicily, which is actually Italy, but who cares, right? He will remain in the county of Aachen for a few weeks, during which he and Malaric will get to know each other better. Malaric is still Dutch. There is a short pilgrimage to have your piety discount in our pilgrimage doctrine. Okay. That's good. First this. So, Malaric. Yeah. I will make sure to help my son and heir, or I shall flatter Alaric with lavish gifts. I shall help my son and heir. Yeah. And he was impressed by my hospitality. I gained prestige, diplomacy, lifestyle experience, and the court visit progresses very well. Wow. The time for Alarico to return home has finally arrived. It seems that during his stay here, the young man has grown fond of our culture and decided to pick on several customs from my court. Yeah, I'm not sure how they communicated. I guess maybe Malaric, being a genius, has learned some Italian. Maybe. We should try this again sometime. Alarico adopts Dutch culture and they become friends. Wow. Yeah, that is like the best outcome I probably have ever had of this Crown Prince visit. Because usually it doesn't go that well. Okay, we're getting closer to true ruler. So that is good. And Jose, you're saying that we should go on a pilgrimage? Go on a pilgrimage so we get more piety. We need Paragon of Virtue, right? To be able to holy war for a kingdom, the kingdom of Sweden that we have our eyes on. Although, for the last 10 years or so, we haven't been raided. Okay, let's do this. It will cost us some money, but we have plenty. Catholic pilgrimage. It is time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places, but which one? Jerusalem, Vaticano, Köln. Yeah, Köln is like, I go there every other week or so. Perhaps somewhere else. We could go to Canterbury, right? Isn't that one of our holy sites too? Canterbury. Yeah, the church is in Canterbury. It's short pilgrimage. That would be nice, I think. Alright, let's hope we don't get seasick. Alright, go for it. Pilgrimage, departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. Though I will not be gone for long, I pray for the well-being of the realm in my absence. A rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story he once heard about some king, to raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You are nothing like the coxcomb in the story. It's about the king of some faraway place called the Lage Landen. Really now, tell me more of this king. The arrival. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Canterbury. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen, for God to bring me here at this moment in time. Yeah, time travel had to happen. Right? I have walked the holy path. Espionage lovers. While performing his duties as my spymaster, Prince Malik has uncovered a secret held by Duke Deman of Cornwall. He has secretly taken Earl Amadeus of Surrey as a lover. That is useful to know. Maybe. We don't really care about buggery over in England. There's no reason for us to worry about anything like that. Murder schemes, that's what we want to discover. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. It is good to be home. So we should, if we're still alive, do another pilgrimage in 15 years. Right? So that we can push up this piety level. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Wait, how are we doing here? Yeah, we have 100 control. Okay, it's just that our income here is pretty low because we only have this. Yeah, we need to improve this. Shall we spend the money now? Let's do it. Are we still doing that claim? Yeah, 2 years left. Ooh, I can unlock a new perk. We finally are a true ruler. That war normally is taking a long time. If the countess is still Catholic, it is better to go there first. Okay. This. Egdafölki. Yeah. Alright, what's going on here? It is Westfrankia. And they're invading Westfrankia. Oh. And they are stronger. So we should go and help. Yeah, we don't want them to become stronger unless we have ourselves a good chance of surviving or conversion. Alright, so Westfrankia is in trouble. But they're winning though, even though the numbers are not good. But yeah, if they're getting slaughtered. Okay. King Archambault. We can offer to join war. But we can't because we're not allies. We can't offer an alliance. We can try and arrange a marriage. Who do you have? One princess and 2 sons. Yeah, yeah, this is my grandson who stands to inherit, right? So we could go for her, but she's only comely. Not sure if that would be so good. Also, these are all grandchildren. Would they even give an alliance? It was Fenna, right? Who is there? And if we do like wait for it to finish, they wear out. If you check county by county for insurance. If you check county by county that they are occupying for insurance, they remain Catholic and the supply limit is better. Ah. Alright. Right, they will accept a marriage, but it would not give us an alliance. So we can't even help them. We can't. Unless I divorce my wife and betroth her. Right? And if I divorce my wife, we probably lose the alliance with England. So, no, there isn't anything we can do for West Francia right now. Dano has been murdered. Somebody's really going after my children. Somebody's really going after my children. Rest in peace, Dano. God, how could you do this to Dano? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? That's not how God works. He was blameless, my perfect son. Really, he was blameless? Okay, yeah, he looks pretty good, except paranoid, but... all his paranoia, I couldn't save him from a murder scheme. He did not deserve this. And I gained stress. Rest in peace, Dano. This is terrible. This is terrible. But he does have a son, Dano II, who stands to inherit now, right? As things go. This one. Yeah. He will get the kingdom of Burgundy and the kingdom of England. Beautiful Dano. That's all he has going for him right now. And we can't... oh, we can offer guardianship. Ooh. Should we? That's probably a good idea, right? The future king of England and Burgundy. Unless he gets murdered too. They will accept. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to be a good diplomat, grandson. We discovered a secret. Their dearest child heritage secret. Okay, so it doesn't say. We learned of a secret. Ah, it means one of her children. Books and secrets. The illegitimate child of Deirdre and Duke Thomas of Upper Burgundy. Well, this is not really helping, is it? And my secret is I murdered my bishop. Culture change. Do I want the future king of England to be Dutch? Why? As long as he's an ally, that's fine. And there's a local uprising going on here again. Against... oh no, Count Brandolf is going up against the person who took his duchy title. I cannot offer to join the war, but and I can't force him to demand surrender in vassal war. Then he might ask for something in return. But he is terrified by me. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. Yes, excellent. I would lose far too much if I were to surrender. I do not wish to disobey, but Dauphin Guillaume has forced my hand. How dare you defy me? Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Dauphin Guillaume has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. How about some murder? I'm feeling like that. How dare you challenge your king? I gain stress, dread, and he loses opinion of me. A subtle threat of violence will put an end to this. Yeah, I think that's the one to go for. How much stress do we have now? We are pretty low. This is all 8 plus, well, possible outcomes. How dare you challenge your king? I gain dread. I gain more stress, but I gain dread too, which isn't bad. I have no dread, although he is terrified. Right? He's intimidated. Okay. Maybe this one, because it gains me diplomacy lifestyle experience. He's not going to be impressed, right? I have gained a manipulation hook on him. Very good. Sometimes a simple threat of violence does the trick. Now he remains quiet, eyes cast low. Cruel perhaps, but it had to be done. King of two kingdoms, are you going to disinherit? I wasn't planning on disinheriting, no. King of England and Burgundy. And then, if he has two sons, that will be divided again. As long as they are our allies, I don't mind England being strong. I'm not particularly invested in this, although it does give me some levies, of course. But yeah, basically I want this part to be unified. And I want to be able to go up against Sweden, who has been, historically, has been raiding us. And I want to be strong enough against Poland, who is now at our borders. So I'm not sure what I would gain by disinheriting him. I'm hoping that maybe I will be fast enough to get the Kingdom of Lotharingia and then being able to make an empire. Although founding an empire means I need 2,000 prestige. Oh no, that's not bad at all. Yeah. I just need to hold 3 more kingdoms. Oh, all of these. 3 or more kingdoms and realm sizes 80 or more. Yeah, that's not going to happen in one lifetime. 80 or more. No, not unless we win like a holy war against the Kingdom of Sweden or something. But this is still 24 counties out. That's a lot. Sweden has quite a bit, but would we even gain all of that? Or only these? We will gain all of it, probably, huh? But still, I don't think that's 24 counties. So we won't be able to make an empire. Use the Duke's Hook for someone to educate his grandson in your same culture. This one. This is his primary heir, yeah. And then this would be the one. That's... yeah. He is choosing intrigue. We can still change that, maybe. Offer guardianship, use a hook. Martial or intrigue? Yeah, we can't take him ourselves because we already have 2 wards. We could even push him towards learning. Really, Vaderheid is our best. I'm thinking Karel, actually. Marshal. But he... no, that's ambitious. That's not good. That's not good. Because... only the employee can change focus. Yeah, we don't want him to continue on the intrigue education, do we? And if we do, we need to make sure that he is like a friend or an ally. Temperate, gregarious, and cynical. That's not bad, but she's Italian. No, we need somebody who is Dutch, right? Dutch. We only have Cardinal. But then he has a chance to be ambitious. Yeah, if we don't use... he will even accept it without the hook. We don't even need to use the hook for that. Okay. Excellent. Schemer discovered. My spy master is coming to me with grave news. Is my court physician Adelheid is plotting against my net Eadwald. Yeah, I told you that. I told you that they're rivals, so obviously they want to kill each other. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Can I ask him again to surrender? No. I can revoke his title with the hook. Use the hook? No. Might accept, 98%. This is an act of tyranny. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, this is the problem. Wait a moment. Your vassal Prince Malaric will inherit the Kingdom of England now. A foreign title of a higher tier than his current primary title. Yeah, okay, but he will also inherit the Lagelanden. So that's not really a problem, right? Malaric. So he will inherit from his mother the Kingdom of England. And from me, yes? Or did that change? No, he will get the Kingdom of the Lage Landen. So now he will inherit both England and the Lage Landen. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. That was my idea, originally. That was what I was hoping for. That by going on the Crusader against England, we could like have the two titles in one ruler. And that looks to be happening now. My grandson Dano will get Burgundy. And Mardhelm will get the Duchy of Holland. And it's possible that he will become his vassal then. That's the only problem. We would lose this duchy. I'm thinking that's likely to happen. Although no, he becomes the king. He has the Kingdom of the Lage Landen. This is part of the Kingdom of the Lage Landen. Yeah. He wouldn't lose that. He would become his vassal. If I understand it all correctly. Interesting. Soothing the pain. While I was at the market with Wilhelmina, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Wilhelmina immediately promised to bring it and soon returned from a nearby well, letting the criminal drink from her cupped hands. And you are betrothed to my grandson, who is ill, although he doesn't have great pox yet. Okay. Do we want you to be compassionate? Diplomacy plus 2, that's right. Dano, who is going to go on Burgundy, cancel his education, re-educating by changing your culture. Dano. Dano is English. Yes. That's not gonna help him if he is the King of Burgundy. He is not getting the Kingdom of England. Even though his father was, it now goes to Malaric. That's interesting. Yeah, so I am educating him right now. Remove Guardian. It's insulting my wife, but okay. And then offer guardianship. But we want somebody Dutch, right? So again, it's only me or Kyle. And for a king, patient, gregarious, and ambitious is pretty good. Of course, he does have a load of claims, and if he's ambitious, he might go after them. Yeah. I think this would be better just to prevent trouble in the future. Will not accept. Will not accept. And I don't have a hook on my wife. So I need to disinherit him then. Or... you know, she loves me. She is my soulmate. But she won't accept. Yeah. Fabricate a hook on her. Then I would need to switch to the intrigue lifestyle. I'll just let it go for now. I'll just let it go for now. Because if I choose this guy also, I have a hook on him. Yeah, but I can't invite him to court. Now that I let him loose, he's let loose. I think I will just disinherit him then. That's what I'm thinking. But then the Kingdom of Burgundy goes to him. But he's already getting the Duchy of Holland. So will the Duchy of Holland then still be part of our main kingdom? How would that work if he also gets that? Or I can just continue educating him, and maybe he'll pick up the culture by himself. It does happen, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's just educate him. They won't accept this, but let's educate him and see what happens. Soothing the pain. Okay, do we want her to be compassionate or arrogant or callous? I think compassionate is good. She won't be the ruler, right? So she won't have to deal with the penalties of that. We are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. Good, yeah. If it's well educated, it will surely change to the local culture with the prestige it has, yeah. What you have to do is change the culture of that county's capital. Okay. So, yeah. That's this, right? Viennois, isn't that? Or is there something else? County of Burgundy. It doesn't say what the capital is. I know before this was the capital. Yeah, I will leave that for now. While performing his duties, my spymaster Prisma Rodriguez uncovered the secret held by Duchess Marguerite of Upper Burgundy. She was the woman behind a failed murder attempt against Elizabeth. Okay. Why do we care? What I want to know is who is murdering my children. Okay. Do we still not have that 16 months left? That's a long time. Get on it, Bishop. Get on it. Alright. We don't have enough money to invest more. What is going on? Poland is changing. White Rose is changing. Did I just inherit? No. Why am I now suddenly below the limit? Over the limit. Neighbors can be vassalized. Göttingen and Nuremberg. Okay, that's good. That's a lot of wars. I can change his contract. Yes, but I don't want to change his contract. I want to take his title. Revoke title. We can't. If we use a hook, we can't either. Alright. No, we don't give up. Göttingen becomes my vassal. Where are you? There, okay. And Nuremberg, you have, okay. Great. That is great. Excellent. East Francia is falling apart. They have so few soldiers left. They have no allies. They have lots of truces, but no allies. There's Holstein. Duchess Mechtild of Holstein. Over vassalage, -16. That is not insurmountable. That's not insurmountable. She already likes me. What if we make her a friend? How many friends do we have now? We have 5. So it's unlikely that she would become a friend after this. In my experience. We can sway her. Sway her. And yeah, I should give away Trier then, right? Trier. Who is holding Metz? Oh, Savoy, definitely not. Trier. It's French too. It's part of Upper Lorraine. The current holder is him. He is still independent. He's still independent. He's still independent. Yeah, you're doing combat. Okay, get me the duchy title, right? You're very weak. -10. Not that you're my vassal, because you are part of Ostfalen, and yes, but you would be his vassal. But it's because my kingdom title doesn't extend to there. And this will be gobbled up by Poland pretty soon. 21,000. Yeah. The growing threat in the east. And Sweden is the growing threat in the north, although now they are not so strong. Yeah, I think I should try and gobble up some of these now independent counties and other places. There, he's a -1. Castle. How much would a gift cost? 100. That's quite a lot. Though if I raise my armies it would cost more, obviously. But if we can swing... I wish I could do more personal schemes at the same time. You are reasonably strong. He's at war, but -6 again. These are not. Yeah, I can't ask him. -71. Although he is terrified of me. And Brabant. Not. Yeah. Okay, Trier needs to be given to somebody. I don't know. You stand to inherit. The posting is safer than leaving 2 kings above Pomerania, Poland, Bohemia too. You're saying they will fall apart. Yeah, they have High Kingdom of Poland, Kingdom of Poland, Kingdom of Pomerania, and Bohemia. No, they're now an empire. They won't fall apart. They won't. They're only getting stronger. So, that is not really... Yeah, this is a threat. I don't think they will fall apart because they're an empire now. That's why, also why we should become an empire. Okay, we do have an alliance with the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, that's that. Okay, I got a message I need to answer, so give me a minute. All right. Yeah, so we need to make sure we're strong. If Poland has looted so much that it's added enough money to create the empire, first attack Duchy of Neustria and Normandy with your queen, and for the Kingdom of Bohemia. Yeah. Where is Bohemia exactly? It's here. Right, so they have half of Bohemia already. That is the Kingdom of Great Moravia, which is getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, because Praha is already part of the Empire of Poland. So, no, I think if a crusade stands to happen, we should redirect it towards Poland. And here, yeah, we have a very small Great Moravia, and this is Raab already. And he has cancer and she is scaly. And the primary heir is Prince Silos of Great Moravia. Okay. Yeah. Should we do something about that? It's kind of far away. Oh, we look at that. Oh yeah, that was part of the deal with Nuremberg. Yeah, 3 counties. So, and they're pretty strong. Dannenberg are now Catholic, allied with West Francia, 2,000 strong tribal kingdom. Maybe we should have an alliance with them, or take them over. For 2,000, that's pretty good. Yeah. So then Holstein isn't that important unless Poland takes on Sweden. But it looks like they would rather have the same idea, gobbling up whatever fragments of East Francia are up for grabs. So Kassel was very close, right? Yeah, so I think we should switch to swaying him. And then this Gleichenstein will not accept -12. Yeah, that should be next. I am thinking. Your advantage at the moment is that you have siege weapons, unlike the Poles. Okay. Yeah, and we have... oh, they have armored footmen too. Yeah, no. And they have onagers too. Their allies have. They're allied with... no, this one. Huh? How do they have onagers then? They have siege weapons too. Not many, but still. If they call in their allies, they have some. Yeah. Yeah, I need to try and make alliances with West Francia and Sicily, maybe also Bavaria. They're the strong kingdoms around, Raab even. And then we can defend against Poland and Sweden. Well, Sweden isn't really expanding anymore, but Poland. Okay, so Brabant is part of Kingdom of Lotharingia that we want. We need those 2 counties would help us to get that title, but having the title is not enough to form the empire. Yeah. So Byzantine Empire, Queen Ada, England, those are two strong ones that we have through marriage. And this one is negotiated. Ah, okay. If she is internal, then she does not intervene. But he could call her in, right? No? This is marriage, and this is marriage. So I would have to break this alliance, if that's even possible. Or I would need to have some more daughters that I can use for marriages. Go for Duchy of Neustria and France. Okay. And yeah. These people are still not looking good. This. Egdolfölki. Yeah, it's pretty strong. They have a truce with Westphrakia. Okay. So together with England we should be able to overtake them. Why does it say 4,000? Oh, they have some mercenaries. Yeah. But I need to get the duchy title fabricated, right? Because right now I only have Holy War. Countess Beatrix claims. Oh, that's just for a county. No, Holy War for duchy, but then if all the Assater rulers join the war, it's gonna be a big mess. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should continue with Brabant here. And then go for Neustria. Or Neustri. How is that even pronounced in French? No idea. Yeah. Although now they don't have alliances, right? But this is like 2/3 in already. Claiming non-adjacent county. Attempted murder. While performing his duties as my spy master, Prince Malaric has uncovered a secret held by my wife, Queen Ada. She was the woman behind the failed murder attempt against Earl Amadeus. Amadeus of Surrey. Well, yeah, I guess that makes political sense. Does that give me a blackmail hook? We said we need to give Trier to someone, and we haven't decided. Yeah. I don't know if that's the one we were looking at, but he would inherit the barony of Naus. Take the risk, wait for his contract with his mercenary company to end, and we will always have the penalty of just disembarking. Yeah. Oh, you mean take the risk to do a holy war? I'm not so sure about that. Sweden 6,000. Denmark 3,000. Hey, they fell apart. 3,000 here, 1,200 there. Yeah, it's not too bad. And with the Holy War, we can call in the Holy Orders. Right. And all Catholic rulers. Yeah. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Okay, Trier first. First things first.